If there's any documents, review the documents that you provided to your attorney in response to the request for production of documents. View that. And because it's very important. The reason for that is this, is that those documents most likely will be used in your cross-examination. They will be used most likely in your deposition. So you don't have to memorize all these documents, but you have to be familiar with them enough that, yes, you've seen them before. And if it's a question that is asked which a document will refresh your recollection, you can say so. I remember seeing that document, but I need to look at it to be able to answer that question. Do you mind putting it on the screen so I can review it and then answer the question that you have? Okay, it's not gonna be a test that you're supposed to memorize every document. If there's any document that you have that has not been produced and you remember, so I remember, yeah, you know what, there's an email that I forgot to produce, or I found it. And that happens very often. Some people, because they have these deadlines to produce a certain set of emails, contracts, documents, text messages, and something gets missed. Okay, we have a duty to supplement. We have a duty to provide information that we later find that is discoverable, but is also responsive to a prior request. So tell your attorney, you know what, as I was preparing for this meeting, I found this other email that I don't think I sent to you. Here it is. Your attorney will look at it. If it's not a privileged document, your attorney will send it to opposing counsel and explain the situation that we found this document here. Here it is. Do that before the depo. Opposing counsel will look at it, most likely say, thank you, I got it, and move on. Last thing you want to happen is that you have a document presented in the screen or in person in your deposition that your attorney has not seen before, and that your attorney has not had the opportunity to discuss with you in advance. At that point, you're completely on your own because your attorney has not seen it before. You have not discussed it with your attorney, and you're there in a deposition. Your attorney cannot help you during the depo. So it's important that if you find any new information, any new piece of paper or documents that were not answered properly, were not included in the responses to the discovery request, that you provide that information to your attorney so your attorney can forward it to opposing counsel.